We are excited to share the first 3D digital scans of objects from the National Air and Space Museum in a multi-year collaboration with the Smithsonian's Digitization Program Office and our leadership sponsor, Verizon, for the Our Shared Future, Reckoning with Our Racial Past initiative. These objects were selected because they tell meaningful stories to help us learn more about the complicated history and legacy of race and racism, while also humanizing the stories that have helped build a more equitable shared future.
For decades, women and people of color were excluded from careers in commercial aviation. Airlines wouldn't employ African Americans as pilots or onboard flight crew up through the 1960s. This is Captain Washington's uniform from 1998. Inspired by a career week in high school in her native Nassau, the Bahamas, all Patrice Clark Washington wanted to do was fly. After graduating from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University in Daytona, Florida, with a degree in aeronautical science in 1982, she took to the sky as a pilot for Trans Island Airways and, 2 years later, as the first woman pilot for Bahamas Air. In 1988, she joined United Parcel Service as a flight engineer flying cargo around the world from the company's base in Louisville, Kentucky. Within 2 years, she was promoted to first officer, co-piloting UPS's large McDonnell Douglas DC-8-70 jet transports. In 1994, she made history when she became the first woman of African descent to serve as a captain for a major U.S. airline.
A bronze bust by African-American artist Eddie Dixon commemorates Eugene Jacques Bullard, the first and only African-American combat pilot in World War I. The stoic facial expression illustrates the courage and perseverance Bullard exuded both in the air and on the ground. Born in Columbus, Georgia, the realities of racial violence inspired Bullard to leave home at a young age and to seek out a better life. He felt less racism in France, and Bullard subsequently flew for the French instead of the United States military. During his lifetime, Bullard was a celebrated war hero in France and received 15 decorations by the French government. In the United States, his achievements were largely unknown or ignored. After his death, the U.S. Air Force recognized Bullard's valiancy in combat with a commissioned rank of second lieutenant in 1994.
If you would like to learn more about these objects and their stories, as well as explore others, I encourage you to visit our website. Thank you.